Hello, everyone. I'm Optimus Prime. Thought I'd share with you my multi-tool collection. This first one here is it's my Leatherman Wingman. It's a nice little multi-tool. It's got a lot of different features on it. Tools, got a blade, of course, the scissors. Always like to have scissors on my multi-tools. And got spring-loaded pliers, which I like. Inside here we have your package opener, your small flathead screwdriver with ruler and a file on the back, and a bottle cap opener there. On this side we have the Phillips head screwdrivers and large flat-headed screwdriver and a wire stripper there. Yeah, yep. So that's my Leatherman Wingman. Next we have this is kind of a copy of a Gerber suspension NXT, as they call it. The newer version of the suspension to the NXT. This is a kind of a copy. I got this from eBay, not eBay, but Temu. So it's made by a company called Felissa. I don't know if you can see it on there, but it's a pretty good tool. And like I said, it's just like the Gerber, but it's got the blade, got your cap lifter and bottle or can opener and small screwdriver there. You also have large blade screwdriver and scissors. And these tools lock, so the Leatherman they didn't lock, so I forgot to mention that. So and these lock. So what you do is these little tabs right here. There's one on each side. Just push them back. You can unlock your tool, fold it back into the handle. I always like to have scissors on a multi-tool. It's one of the things I look for on a multi-tool. So then the little tab, push it back, fold it back into the handle. On the other side we have the Phillips head screwdriver and I guess what you call an awl or a leather punch, I guess what you call it, which I've used before. Stick a use it for putting extra holes in my belt if I need them. So and a lanyard and got a ruler and a file on the other side, and of course you flathead screwdriver. And of course pocket clip and again spring loaded pliers with the you can actually switch out the cutters here. I don't know if these are like generic or just if they're specific for this model or whatever. You had to buy them or whatever. I don't know. I never changed them out before, so yes, there's your F logo for Felissa. But I like the green handle scales on this one. But yeah, that's the Felissa. It didn't have a name, this Felissa, but it's a copy of the Gerber NXT suspension NXT. See, next we have these two here. These are both well, this is the Gerber suspension. This is it's another Gerber suspension basically, but it's got the Bear Grylls logo on it. So because he had the ultimate multi tool, you know what I'm saying? So and they both they're identical pretty much. So except for this, the Bear Grylls has the rubber inserts there. So and the suspension here is the cutouts supposed to be like the bridge on the I can't remember where it's supposed to be. Oregon, I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I'll show you one at a time. So the Gerber or the Bear Grylls one is, of course, like I said, it's always spring assisted or spring loaded. So, and you got, of course, your knife. And these lock too, just like on the other one, the suspension here. Pull the tabs back to unlock the blades or the tools. There's your flathead screwdriver. And the Phillips head screwdriver. And a saw. And of course, I lost my thumb stud on this one, but has a serrated blade there. Also has the same bottle opener, can opener, small flathead screwdriver, and of course your lanyard and your scissors, of course. A little stuck. Oh, I went the wrong way. Good scissors. Yeah, but Bear Grylls considers this or he calls it the ultimate multi-tool, which is, nah. I mean, it's a good multi-tool. Don't get me wrong. I use it often, but is it the ultimate? No, because to me the tools are just too small. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, they're usable. You can use them and they work fine and everything. But for an ultimate multi-tool to be called an ultimate multi-tool, nah. I think it would be I think Gerber makes a. Wish I quit dropping stuff. I think Gerber makes a better multi-tools than these two. That might be considered the ultimate. You know what I'm saying? So, but it is what it is. So, but that's the Bear Grylls, and this is what's the original suspension. One of the more popular ones from Gerber. But it's the same tools, you know, same everything. So, but so that's, that's both the Gerber suspension and the Bear Grylls version. So, and see what else we got here. Oh yeah, so we got this. This is Ozark Trail multi-tool from Walmart. Got this in a pack. Different things that had another little multi-tool. I can't find it, but it's a different little type of multi-tool. And I had this one. It had I think I had another knife and like a paracord type thing, whatever it was. But anyway, it's been several years. But this one isn't spring loaded, see. But it's still good. I still like it, but it has got your Phillips head, you got your flat head, and put your file. We got file on both sides of this one. So different course files. And this side you got your leather punch, flathead screwdriver, and your can opener. That there's your jaws. And, of course your pocket clip. It folds up. Now, I really don't care for pocket clips on my multi tools, but it is what it is. But I usually don't carry them like inside my pocket. I carry them on a sheath or something like that. I think it's better to carry them on your belt than inside your pocket. But they can be removed, but I just haven't removed mine. And this one here also got from Temu. It doesn't have a name, no brand name or anything like that. So, but it's got some pretty big tools on it. Nice big blade, straight blade or plain edge blade there, and A-lock too. So what you do, you gotta open it up. Well, actually, this is liner lock on here. So push that liner lock down. You can close up the tool. You also have a pair of scissors. Nice hefty pair of scissors here. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to look into the camera. I'm always looking over here. Anyway, but here we have a nice size file. There is a ruler, and of course your file's on your side there. and of course your large flathead screwdriver on the end of it. And let's see, oh yes, the saw, very aggressive saw there. It'd be nice to be good to cut twigs and stuff if you got camping and stuff. So, and you lock it locks too with the liner. Push it down, fold it back in. Of course, the pocket clip too. And see, fold it up. Spring loaded pliers, very good. And I hear this one too. You can also change out the cutting bits if you want to, or if you need to. And this one has, of course, your Phillips head screwdriver and your leather puncher. That's all for that side. And then this side you have, get them out a little tight. So we have a package opener, your, of course, your flathead screwdriver with the cap opener, and your bottle opener, or can opener rather, just another small screwdriver, flathead screwdriver. And these, like I said, these locks. So I'll show you how to. It's got this lever here, this little button here. Push it down. You can unlock the pull tool. Now this tool here, if anyone notices it, I got this from Temu, but I'm assuming it's a copy of another type of multi-tool, maybe a Leatherman. I don't know. So if you know, leave a comment and let me know which model that it's copying. But it's a good hefty multi-tool. It's nice and heavy and everything. So, yeah, let's see what else we got here. Of course, my Swiss Army knife. It's a multi-tool. You know what I'm saying? You got different tools. You got, of course, your screwdriver. Of course, your leather punch or sewing eye, I guess. And what's your key ring, blades. Of course, we all know what Swiss Army knives have. This is a Tinker with a camouflage, a camouflage pattern on it. You also have here, of course, your can opener, and I can get it out. Can opener and cap lifter and screwdriver and the wire stripper there. And this one here, I got a lot of sentimental value for me because I bought this in '97 when I was in the Army in the PX. I was getting some supplies and stuff, so I found this. I was like, I'm gonna buy this. It came with. I still got the original sheath that came with it. I've been carrying it on my belt ever since. And the other guys in the Army would be like, "Oh, they're gonna take it away from you because you ain't supposed to have a weapon." I said, "Well, that's not a weapon," but they never took it away from me. I carried it every day in the Army, and carried it every day even now. So it's a great tool. And let's see what else we have here. Ah, yes, Smith & Wesson. You can see that on there. The Smith & Wesson logo on the bolster there. You can see it. But this one here, it's interesting. You got a little button right here. What you do, this one does it fold open like you would, like these other ones, that fold out. This one, got a little button there. Push the button, and you slide the nail nose pliers out like that. And the spring loaded pliers there. So that's pretty neat, pretty interesting design about having the nail nose pliers inside the handle like that, and you got to slide them out like that. But the problem with this one is, you see it? There's your problem right there. Now, when you're using this thing, look, that's a pinch point right there. I don't know how many times I'll use this thing. And I pinch be using it, cut down something or grip something, and pinch my hand right in there. So See that? It's already pinching me right there. You can't see it. I tried to hold it this way. Ended up pinching my finger, so because it's too small. See, ah, dang. See, there's too many. There's not enough room in here for your fingers. You get pinched every time. That's why I never carry this one. I never use it because of that. So, see right there, I'm pinching myself right there. Wish I could tell you. Wish I could see it to you, but yeah, there's no way you can. It's a good multi-tool, but just can't use it for that purpose alone. But and also the little switch here or the button there to deploy the pliers is plastic. It's broke off before. Uh, I I glued it with some super glue, but I'm afraid to carry it anymore because I'm afraid of it. If I drop it again, it breaks off. I might not be able to put it back on. So, but push it back in, and it's got good hefty tools on it too. So it's got nice flat or plain edge knife there, and these don't lock again. So here's how we have of course your file, your flathead screwdriver, and this is how we have your saw. Nice and aggressive too. It's good for cutting limbs and such. So. And let's see what else we have there. Oh, yeah. Like this. The scissors. Another hefty pair of scissors for here. Almost look like the Gerber scissors there. But yeah. And also you have let's see, right here, sort of inside the handle there, a little bit driver there. It's kind of hard to get out, but right there. So got your bit. It's got a micro flathead and a micro Phillips head bit there. Also, see, inside the handle as well. It's down in there. Can you see it down in there? There's another bit down in there. It's even smaller than the other ones. It's got the flathead and the Phillips head too, but it's hard to get out. But it's down in there. You can see that. But yeah, I bought this at Smoky Mountain Knife Works a long time ago. But it comes with a sheath. There's a sheath, Smith & Wesson. I like the sheath too because it's got a button closure. So it snaps closed. Not like the Gerber Velcro ones that don't work after a while. So. But I like this multi-tool. It's very nice multi-tool, but just can't use it because that pinch point. So. But it's got nice rubberized handles. So, that's not Smith & Wesson. And what's that? Oh, got this other little Swiss Army type multi-tool or a Swiss Army knife here. I got this from Temu as well. So what's cool about it is you have a pair of fingernail clippers. And you got this little lever right here at the pull back. It releases the handle, so you can use your. Actually, I got a piece I need to take off anyway, so it does work. But yeah, I think it's pretty neat to have a pair of nail clippers on your multi-tool. So, and to put it back in, you have to push it down, push your little lever back, and it'll go back into the handle. So you push it back. It's kind of hard to see it. Now it's back in the handle. And open it and just push that back. Opens it back up. And push it back. Back in the hand. Got the nail clippers, and you also have, of course, the scissors. They're small, but they're usable. They do work. So. And you got, of course, your blade, and of course your file with your file right here with your small flathead screwdriver. And there's another thing here. Not real sure. This thing here. You see it? I don't know. I guess that's for. I don't know if it's a taking out splinters maybe or what, but wondering if y'all know what that is or what it could be used for. Because it's kind of a sharp edge out in here. So I don't know if it's. I'm guessing it's for getting hold of some splinter and taking it out. I don't know. If you know what it is, let me know in the comments. Or what it's used for, I guess. Or what it could be used for. And yeah, it's pretty neat. I think this design is kind of like the Swiss Army Evo, I think they call it. The design for on the handle there. So, but yep. And I got this Ozark Earth Hyper Tough. They actually come with this multi-tool as well. They came together in a pack at Walmart. And this one has a flashlight. And of course your key ring. It has a flathead screwdriver. And your little cap lifter there. I don't think you can use it as a can opener, but use it as a cap lifter or bottle opener, I guess. Of course, you got your little blade there. It's pretty sharp, not too bad. And of course, these don't lock, but and of course your Phillips head screwdriver right there. But it's a nice little tool. Carry it on your key ring and look for your keys or look for the lock on your door at night or something. But here's the multi-tool it came with. I like the anodized red handles on this one. It's pretty neat. This one folds out. Of course, spring-loaded pliers there. You can actually see the spring on this one. It says Hyper Tough on the bolster. And, yeah, these have got the generic, tools in it. They don't have scissors, but you got your serrated blades. Part of it is a straight blade, but mostly serrated blade there. You have, and again, these don't lock on this one. So here's a small saw. Let's see what else we got here. That's hard to get out. Yeah. Well, if I can get them out. Yep. Anyway, you got your Phillips head screwdriver and your leather punch in there. So this won't come out right now. I'm about to break my nails trying to get them out, but anyway, got that on that side, and this side you got your plain edge blade there, and your ruler, of course your file. I guess that's a fish hook remover when you're fishing. I think that's what that's used for. And what else we got here? We got, of course, your cap lifter and your flathead screwdriver. And you got, let's see what else is here. Get it out. Another Phillips head or another flathead screwdriver. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I wish it had scissors because I always like to have scissors on my multi tools, but it is what it is. But it's nice. Like I said, I like the red handles on it. So it real compact. So I like that. And I got one here. This Ozark Trail. It's a There's a copy of the Swiss Army knife. What do you call it? The classic SD, I think. But you got there's a file right here. Your cap lifter. You got of course, your blade, and you know, the scissors. That's all on that one. Of course, you got your different kind of key ring there. With a little piece here. You hook it onto something. Carry it that way. It's nice. I like the nice shiny metal handle on it, but kind of blingy a little bit. But there's a little bit set that came with which one was it? Oh, I think it was this one. It came with this one, so it's got a piece in here. I think you use this one. Let me take this off. Stick it on there. I think, yeah, goes right on the end of the Phillips head. Then you use your whatever bit you want to use. That way you have a lot. Nice screwdriver there if you know whatever bits you want to use or whatever you need to use. Got it available, and see, that's pretty neat. So they got that, and this back in there. Of course, it's locked, so I had to unlock it with a little lever there. Push it down, unlock it. So that came with this. Yep. Some handy tools, I like multi-tools. I carry one, like I said, I carry my, what do I carry my Swiss Army every day. I rotate through these, like this one day, this one another day. I carry the Wingman with me a lot of times too, so I like it. So. And this one here is too another good one. So I did have a original Gerber NXT, but I think I sold it or gave it away as a gift or something. I found this on Temu, so I got it. And that's what good. And of course, the Smith & Wesson, I like it, but I can't use it because of the pinch things. And yeah, I don't think I showed you this. This little thing I carry my multi-tools in a lot of times. Well, this and that. The Wingman don't quite fit in there. I had to tighten it up, tighten the screws up, but one like this one here will fit right in there. I carry that on my belt, right out, right in. This other one will fit in here. The Gerber, I don't think this one will fit. Yeah, it fits in there. But it's a little tight. It's a little bit thicker. But yeah, I like to carry that on my belt. Carry my multi-tools in it. I got this from Temu as well. Nice little sheath multi-tool. I like it. So goes on your belt. But yeah. So that's my multi-tool collection, and hope you enjoyed the video. And sorry I didn't look at the camera. I'm off looking over here somewhere. Always looking over here. So I keep forgetting about the camera, but yeah, that's one of my favorite. I like the Gerber suspension. That's one of my favorites, and of course the Wingman's one of my favorites, and the Swiss Army knife. So I think these three are my favorites. I like to carry and use. So, well, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to. And I'll have more videos coming to you. And I'll see you I'll see you next time. Have a good day.